Welcome everyone to FSPN's coverage of South Florida high school baseball. And today we're at beautiful Florida Christian Field for a matchup between the Columbus Explorers that are led by head coach Joe Weber in his 30th year. And the home team is led by Chris Brigman. And I'm going to go over the lineup for these visiting Columbus Explorers. The leadoff batter is Mario Magana Jr. He'll be playing third base. He'll be followed by R.J. Diaz. Then it's Jose Correa. Rene Ramirez is batting cleanup and playing first base. He's followed by Max Alvarez, the shortstop. Batting six is Aquiles Arzano behind the plate. Rabi Ariyazun is playing second base. J.J. Garcia is batting eighth in left field. And Alex Cruz is your center fielder for the Explorers tonight. And I'll go over the Patriot defense in just a second. Always a good time here at Florida Christian Field. Good food, good people, and it's right down the street from my house. The left-handed pitcher is Richard Piloto for these Florida Christian Patriots. Have a little problem with that home plate cam, and we'll try to get that fixed. Magana grounds out to third for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the DH, J.J. Diaz. Well, last night it was a 4-2 win for these Explorers over the Mater Academy Lions at home. They beat them 4-2. And they're coming in here hot. Alvarez hit a home run yesterday. Rios pitched 5 innings. He had 5 strikeouts. Center field. JJ comes up with it. Alex Cruz went all the way to left field. I'm sorry, that was Rodriguez. Came out in front of Fernandez for that one. So with 2 outs, it'll bring up Jose Correa. He's the right fielder. Wearing number 6, batting from the right side. Trying to get one of these cameras to work, and for some reason the signal's not cooperating with me here at Florida Christian Field. Try to improvise a little bit and bring you the best coverage between the innings. I'll go down there and fix the cameras. No score, top of the first. A swinging strike there to Correa. Two outs and a strike there, swinging. So it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the right fielder, Correa. Here's the 1-2 from Correa. That's an easy take when it short hops the catcher like that. No score here, just underway at Patriot Field. Here's the 2-2. Taken for strike 3 called. So we'll head to the bottom half of the first inning. No score, nothing across the board for the Explorers. And you're watching FSPN. Welcome back to Florida Christian Field. You're watching FSPN. It's a Huachete private school game here between the Columbus Explorers and the Florida Christian Patriots. No score. We're heading to the bottom of the first inning. And the pitcher is a right-hander. His name is Sammy Alonso. Trying to get these cameras get working. I apologize for the technical difficulty. Swinging strike there. Quickly down 0-2. It'll be Plasencia, followed by Andrew Sanchez, the shortstop. Then it's Ethan Jimenez playing first base. The 4th batter is Rowan Plasencia. And there's a strikeout for Michael. 5th batter is Adrian Diaz. He'll be followed by George Fernandez, the left fielder. Then it's Andres Pasternak, the DH. 8th batter is David Suarez. He's a second baseman. And then it's Sebastian Rodriguez, the center fielder. Andrew Sanchez walks on 4 straight pitches, and it'll bring up the third batter, the first baseman, Ethan Jimenez. I tried to adjust the camera the best we could. The pitcher, Sammy Alonso. That's the best we can do for now. Half inning, I'll go out there and try to adjust the cameras. That one's low, and the count goes to 1-2. No score here at the bottom of the first inning. Columbus went down in order. Piloto shut him down, the lefty. And I heard it's going to be a all lefty affair today. So after Piloto, we might see another lefty here. Last night, the Columbus Explorers beat Mater Academy 4-2 at home. Alvarez went yard, Max Alvarez. Rios pitched 5 beautiful innings. Now with a runner on first base. Swing and a miss, man. Goes down, swinging. 2 outs now. I'm sorry, it's not the best quality in the world, but we're doing our best. Something wrong with our signal here. But welcome to live broadcasting. It's what's going to happen. That ball's low. 1-2 now to the catcher, Plasencia. He'll be followed by Adrian Diaz. If he gets on, it's George Fernandez. The runner on first is Andrew Sanchez. A swing and a miss and a strikeout. A big strikeout for Sammy Alonso. And they're pumped up heading into their dugouts. So Patriots leave 1. We head to the top of the second inning with no score here. Welcome back, everyone, to Patriot Field for some high school baseball between the Columbus Explorers and the Florida Christian Patriots. We've been having some technical difficulties here all night. We're trying to get you some good camera views. What I could tell you is that we're at the bottom of the second inning, and there's no score. The batter is Rowan Plasencia, who just threw out Robbie at first base on a great snapback throw. So zeros across the board, bottom of the second. Pitcher is Sammy Alonso. There's a free pass there. There's one hit to center field. And there's one out here in the bottom of the second inning. It's going to bring up the bat Andres Pasternak. Pasternak steps in from the right side with Diaz on first base, who drew a walk. First pitch is in there for a strike. Is on second. Max Alvarez is shortstop, and Mario Magaña is playing third base, and there's a ball to even the count. Bottom of the second inning. Takes it. Doesn't come. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the young second baseman, David Suarez. Sorry, Andres Pasternak. He'll be followed by David Suarez, who's on deck. And then it's Sebastian Rodriguez. That ball's fouled off, and sometimes cameras freeze. Trying to do the best we can with the other angles. Throw over to first, not in time. Here's a good look at Sammy Alonso. The 1-2 is swung on and hit into center field, and it's dropping. It gets down. Oh, a diving play, and he comes up with it, and he's trying to double him up at second, and he does. He gets Diaz at second for the double play, and that's how the Explorers are going to end this inning. The Patriots leave one, and we head to the top of the third innings. No score here at Florida Christian Field. Welcome back, everyone, to FSPN coverage of South Florida High School baseball. We have a good one here between the Columbus Explorers and the home team, the Patriots. 0-0, top of the third inning. The Explorers just got a double play on a diving play in center field. And he doubled them up at third. Cruz came up firing, and he got the runner, Piloto, the lefty. He's facing the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Explorers. We have J.J. Garcia. He'll be followed by Alex Cruz, and then it's Mario Magaña, the UM commit. Top of the third. That's called a strike. Piloto's on the mound. Ethan Jimenez is at first base. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Garcia goes down on strikes. He's going to bring up Alex Cruz. Piloto kicks. First pitch is inside, taken for a ball. That ball skied in the air to shallow center field. Calling for it off the glove now. Sebastian Rodriguez comes in, and he called it. He had all day. Wow, and the hustling Cruz makes it all the way to second base on a towering pop fly that wasn't hit more than 10 feet behind second base. Rodriguez had trouble with it, hit off the side of his glove, and we got a runner on second base with one out here, top of the third inning, and got a legitimate chance to score here. Camera's freezing all over the place. Again, I apologize. Ball 1. There's Piloto, the lefty. Wasn't his fault. I mean, he did his job. Two balls and no strikes now to the leadoff batter, Mario Magaña Jr. See if he can come through and cash in here for the Explorers in the top of the third. Hitters count here. Let's see if he challenges him. 2-0, swung on and missed. Magaña just got a piece of it, though. Bring the count to 2-1 with one out, top of the third. Camera issues for FSPN. Piloto steps off. We lost every camera now. That ball's fouled off. The 3-2 swung on and hit, and that could be trouble. We might have a play at the plate here. The Plasencia gets at the plate. Well, he sure made up for it there. He made up for that throwing error by throwing him out at the plate. Sebastian Rodriguez, what an arm. 2 outs now. Top of the third, no score here from Florida Christian Field. Anya makes it in there. The ball squirted away from Plasencia a little bit. The runner on third is Mario Magaña. Here's the 1-0 outside for 2-0. There's a look at Magaña on third base. 3-0 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the third, no score. (3-0 to RJ. It's in there for a strike. 2 outs, runners in the corners, no score. Top of the third inning at Florida Christian Field. Richard Piloto up high, nobody runs. Let's see if Joe Weber puts on a sign here. And gets maybe some runners in motion. And let's see if the catcher throws. Let's see what Briggs is doing. It's a chess match here. Piloto takes a peek. That ball's taken for a strike to even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 taken high. Easy take. 2 outs, top of the third. Piloto goes to first. Wow, that one almost got away from Jimenez. Good catch over there. A couple of not very accurate throws by Piloto. But Ethan was able to make a play on the previous one and on this one. It's a big target over there. 2-1 taken up high. There's a good look at the Patriot bench. Briggs. Briggs is our guy. The 3-1 swung on and fouled back. With any of my cameras today, so I apologize for that. The 3-2 up high, and the bases are going to be full of Explorers with 2 outs now. For the shortstop, the red-hot Max Alvarez, one guy you don't want to see at the plate. Back right after this, you're watching. Welcome back to Patriot Field. After a visit from the pitching coach, Piloto's still in there. The bases are still loaded. There's still 2 outs, and there's no score in the top of the third. I really wanted that one. Correa's the batter from the left side. There's nowhere to put him. And that ball swung on in sky to right field, right center. Correa's holding. So now there's 3 outs. We're heading to the bottom of the third inning with no score here. Thank you for watching, everyone. We're here at Florida Patriot Field for a battle, Westchester Private School battle between the Explorers and the Patriots. He'll be followed by Sebastian Rodriguez. Then it's the leadoff batter, Michael Plasencia. And if anyone gets on, it's the shortstop, Andrew Sanchez. And that ball's lined over second base, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. A leadoff base hit. That's what the Patriots needed. Sebastian Rodriguez steps in. Throw over to first by Alonso. Not in time. That ball's up high. Magaña was crashing in on that one. We're going to get a visit from Joe Weber. And we're going to take a quick break here on FSPN. Thank you for watching, everyone. With runners on first and second and no score in the bottom of the third inning. Foul ball there by the batter, Andrew Sanchez. He's the shortstop. That one's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2 to Ethan Jimenez. He's the first baseman for these Patriots. Big Ethan's looking for a base hit to give his home team the lead. The bottom of the third. Alvarez playing cat and mouse back there with Suarez. The 0-2 taken for strike three, so the Patriots are going to leave two. They don't score any, and the Explorers head to the dugout all pumped up here, and we head to the top of the fourth inning with no score. Welcome to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball, Miami style. And the first pitch to Max Alvarez is caught in the warning track way out there by Sebastian Rodriguez for a big first out here at the top of the fourth inning. Thank you for joining us, everyone. No score from Patriot Field. Arzano, the catcher, takes one high for a ball. We're at the top of the fourth with no score. Pitcher is still the left-hander, Richard Piloto. And that one swung on and hit hard to the first baseman. Jimenez picks it up and takes it unassisted. Way to stay down on that ball. That was hit pretty hard. Runs are at a premium here. Quickly 2-0 to Robbie. Let's go with this for a little while. It's the only two cameras that are working right now. Here's a look at Robbie. Let's see how this works for a little bit. It's a strike call to bring the count to 3-1. Top of the fourth, we have no score. Zun hits one over to right field, and that's going to drop in front of the right fielder, Jose Correa, for a two-out base hit. Pitcher, he's the Florida Christian's lefty. Takes a peek, throws over to try to get Robbie, not in time. Camera's not working. And he skies one into right center. Now Adrian catches that one, and that's going to end the inning. The Explorers are going to leave one. They get none, and we head to the bottom of the fourth inning with no score, and you're watching FS. We have a good one here between the Columbus Explorers and the Patriots of Florida Christian. And if I can get some of these cameras to work, we can bring you a good game. Technical issues. Good game, though. The batter's Rowan Plasencia. He's the catcher for the Florida Christian Patriots. He'll be followed by the right fielder, Adrian Diaz. Then it's George Fernandez. And if anybody gets on, it's Andres Pasternak, the DH. But right now, it's 1-1 to the catcher. Swung on and hit foul. Gonna have to come back into the FSPN shop and get our tools out and fix some of these. But they've been working fine, and there's a strike called to the catcher, and he's going to walk back in the dugout. Now batting for the Patriots, the right fielder, number 13, Adrian Diaz from the right side. Takes that one for a ball. Alonso's the pitcher. No score here from Patriot Field. Bottom of the fourth. One out. And he takes a walk. It's going to bring up the left fielder, George Fernandez. Jorge Fernandez steps in from the left side for these Patriots with a runner on first and one out. The bottom of the fourth inning, he's going to try to get something going here for Brigman's Patriots versus their down-the-street rivals. Probably walk to Columbus from here and not break a sweat. Off-speed pitch taken low for ball one. There's a look at the left-handed batter. Alonso falls behind 2-0 to the left fielder. And we're going to have another mound visit by Joe Weber. We're going to take a quick break and come right back. You're watching FSPN from Florida Christian. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball between the Explorers and the Patriots. It's a 0-0 ball game. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. There's a runner on first base for the Patriots, and the batter is the left-handed left fielder Jorge Fernandez. And the count goes 3-1 to Fernandez. He'll be followed by the DH, Andres Pasternak. But right now it's been a pitcher's duel between Alonso, and there's one lifted, popped up to the left side. Magaña comes over, so does Alvarez. I'm running out of room. And it's hard to see from the booth. But I see Fernandez picking up the bat again, so that must be a foul ball. The payoff pitch with one out and a runner on first base. Alonso comes set, swung on and drilled into right field, and it comes off the short part of the wall. Rounding second and going for third is Adrian Diaz, and he'll make it in there with a slide. A clutch base hit from Jorge Fernandez, and the Patriots have runners in the corners. The batter for the Patriots is Andres Pasternak. He steps in, takes the first one for a ball. So Fernandez hits a shot off of the caddy corner over in right field. If you've ever been to Patriot Field, you know, the dimensions are pretty cool. Everything's okay, normal in left field until you get to center field, and then you got the bleachers, and they use it for multiple uses, this field. So, I mean, it's a soccer. They play football here. And there's one that's hit into the dugout. Here's a look at that caddy corner over there in Patriot Field where it comes in right underneath the scoreboard. That one's in the dirt. Andres Pasternak, the DH. There's a good look at your picture. And that's grounded foul. It's Fernandez taking the lead at first base. The batter's Pasternak. Swung on and a nice block behind the plate by Arzano. That's your starter, Sammy Alonso. Pasternak at the plate, a throw over to try to pick off Fernandez, and it's not in time. There's a good look at Diaz at third base. Swung on and missed, struck out. David Suarez. He'll be followed by Rodriguez. Patriots looking to get something on the board here off of Sammy Alonso, the Suarez, and there's a lazy pop fly hit to center field. Max Cruz is going to get that. The Patriots leave two, they get none. We head to the top of the fifth with no score here at Patriot Field, and you're watching FS. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball, where we have a good one between the down the street rivals, the Columbus Explorers and the Florida Christian Patriots. The pitcher for the Patriots has been the starter the whole time, the lefty, Richard Piloto. His battery mate is Rowan Plasencia behind the plate. Alex Cruz is the last batter who skies it up to the right side. And there goes Jimenez. If he has room, he's going to catch it. And he got a little dizzy, and I think he may need some Dramamine because se mareó con esa. Look at the batter, Alex Cruz. He has second life here. Top of the fifth. 1-2. Piloto's trying to shut him down here. Almost got him to chase. Count goes to 2-2. Here's a look at Cruz, the center fielder. He'll be followed by the UM commit, Mario Magaña Jr. Then it's R.J. Diaz. There's a grounder hit, just foul, third base. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, got a piece of it. Ramirez, they're both seniors. Rafael Diaz will join Magaña at UM. And here comes Piloto's pitch and another foul ball there. Hanging tough is Alex Cruz. The Christian Field. The 2-2's taken high to fill that count up. A couple of our cameras don't want to cooperate with the game today. They're not real baseball fans. And there's a rope hit to left field. Fernandez is there, though, to make the catch. Think about that. He's here now, and he's an explorer. Takes for a strike, a late call by the umpire. Okay, that wasn't a strike. He was just checking with the base umpire, and it looked like he called it a late strike, but it's 2-0 now to Magaña. Piloto being a little bit careful with him. 3-0 there. The outfield is Fernandez, Rodriguez, and Adrian Diaz for these Patriots. The 3-0. Magaña was swinging on that one. They gave him the green light. I guess Weber says, hey, buddy, if you can hit it, hit it. Piloto kicks and the 3-1's taken. Count gets full in a hurry. One out in the top of the fifth inning. The leadoff batter, Magaña. Here's a soft ground ball right back to the mound. Piloto grabs it and throws it underhand. Whoa, a little low to Jimenez, but he's able to gather that up, and there's 2 outs now. Piloto kicks. First pitch is taken a little high. There's a good look at R.J. Diaz. And these Explorers are a loud bunch. That one's in the dirt. Piloto's maybe hurrying up his wind-up a little bit. Maybe getting a little bit tired now. Got another lefty warming up, and that could be Sebastian or Sevi Rodriguez, another lefty they have warming up for the Florida Christian Patriots. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And now they're over on the first base side. 2-1 taken to even the count. Full count now. Two outs, 3-2. Piloto wants to go over the signs again with Plasencia. They've had a hard time tonight communicating. I mean, I know they have that electronic thing, but I see Plasencia putting down some fingers. And here's the 3-2 with 2 outs. It's in the dirt, 2-out walk. You never want to do that, but yeah, we have some technical difficulties. So again, I apologize all the different camera angles that we're getting tonight. It's the first baseman. Piloto takes a look over, throws that one a little low. Good people, Frankie, the announcer, want to give him a shout out. And that one's popped up to the right side of the infield, and there's trouble again. That one's coming back in. And you know what? It's a fair ball. It's a fair ball. The wind pulled that one all the way back in, and they're going to be runners in the corners now with 2 outs for the Explorers. I'm in there, it looks like almost. Can almost puzzle that together. Piloto comes to the plate and gives a strike. This is Rene Ramirez. And there's a strike to Ramirez. There's a strikeout for Piloto. We're going to head to the bottom of the fifth inning with no score, and you're watching FSPN from Florida. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball between the Columbus Explorers and the Florida Christian Patriots. And batting for the Patriots right now is Sebastian Rodriguez. He's the last batter. He'll be followed by Michael Plasencia, the leadoff batter, and then it'll be Andrew Sanchez. And if anyone gets on, it's Ethan Jimenez, the first baseman. And it's 1-1. Bottom of the fifth inning now. What a great ball game. It's been a pitcher's duel between Sammy Alonso. He's been on the mound. He's been the starter here. And that ball's roped into right field. If it's fair, it's trouble, and it's a fair ball. And there goes Rodriguez. The throw is going to be a little bit late, and Rodriguez gets in with a leadoff double for the Patriots, and it's much needed for the home team. Okay, we're going to get a mound visit here for Joe Weber, and I think that's going to be it. He's going to get the ball from Sammy Alonso. We're going to get a new pitcher here for the Explorers. You're watching FSPN from Florida Christian Field, 0-0. I'm Uncle Muggs, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball from Florida Christian Field. We have a new pitcher for these Explorers. His name is Wyatt Goins, and he got brought in after a leadoff double from Sebastian Rodriguez. Chased the starter, Sammy Alonso. And now the batters, Michael Plasencia. And Wyatt turns around and takes a look at the diving Rodriguez, and he's going to call out his catcher, Arzano, and maybe go over the signs. The first pitch squared off, and nobody's going anywhere. Patriots are threatening here in the bottom of the fifth. The corners are crashing in. Plasencia fakes a bunt again. Ramirez and Magana, the corners, are busting in hard. And there's a bunt late down the left side. Goins comes up with it. He fires and throws it away, and there's going to be one run. The first run is going to score. Sebastian Rodriguez is going to score the first run for the Florida Christian Patriots. Was picked up by the pitcher, Goins. He should have let it go and let Magana pick that one up, who has more experience throwing over to first base, but Goins got it and threw it into no man's land. And Sebastian Rodriguez cashes in that leadoff double for the Patriots, scoring the first run here of the game. And it could be all they need. And Goins, there's a foul bunt attempt. There's a look at Goins. He squares it. We've been reeling and doing our best just to try to get you now they're busting in again. That's taken. Runner steals, and he goes to second base. And that's going to be a walk and bring up Ethan Jimenez, the first baseman. Patriots on first and second, nobody out, bottom of the fifth inning. Wyatt is the pitcher. And there's a nice bunt to the right side. It's picked up by Ramirez, who's going to tag him, but the runners are going to advance, so we'll have runners on second and third. Infield in for the Explorers, and they're down 1-0. Plasencia takes one for a strike one called. 0-1. That one's lifted high. Let's see if it's deep enough for a tag up. Michael tags up and he goes home, and we're going to have a play at the plate. And he gets in there for the second run of the night. The home team is up 2-0, and it's going to bring up Adrian Diaz. Plasencia comes through with a sac fly. Diaz. Michael Plasencia tried to bunt him over, and the pitcher threw it away. Then we had back-to-back sacrifices. And we have 2 runs for the home team, and it'll bring up the right fielder, Adrian Diaz. Diaz has been walked twice. The fifth batter here. Diaz gets shot off and hits one foul on the right side. Wyatt Goins is your new pitcher. He came in for Sammy Alonso. Bottom of the fifth. There's an off-speed pitch that's taken. There's a good look at Sanchez, a little chopper in front of the plate. It's going to be foul. Wyatt Goins taken outside for ball 4. He's the left fielder for these Patriots, who are up 2-0. Bottom of the fifth inning versus the Columbus Explorers. We'll get the home team another run here. quickly 2-0. Here's a good look at Goins. Two O's. Wow, what a play by Arzano. Taken high for ball 4, and the bases are full of Patriots. Have another mound visit by Coach Joe Weber, the Hall of Famer in his 30th year here at Columbus, and he pulls Goins. And we're going to see a new pitcher here in the bottom of the 5th with the Patriots winning 2-0, and you're watching FSPN. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball. Columbus versus the Patriots. Pasternak, first pitch swinging. 1 run is going to score. There's going to be a play at the plate, and it's not in time. That's 4 runs for the home team off of the new pitcher, Johnny Perez, and it's 4-0 from Patriot Field. With runners in the corners and a 4-0 lead for this home team. And that's the only thing that's been working tonight because my cameras haven't been working, but the Florida Christian bats have come alive here late in the game. There's a new pitcher. His name is Johnny Perez. And there's a shot over the head of Magaña, and that's going to score another run. And there's going to be a play at the plate here. And here comes the throw. The throw's way ahead of him. They're going to get him, but not before the Patriots score another run. So they have 5 here, and we head to the top of the 6th inning, 5-0 with the home team up. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball. We have 2 Dade County private schools going at it in the Columbus Explorers and the Florida Christian Patriots. It's 5-0. We're in the top of the 6th inning. And the starter, the left-handed Richard Piloto, has shut down the powerful Explorer lineup, and he's done it on 93 pitches so far, and that one's lifted into shallow right field. That's going to be a tough play for Adrian Diaz or anybody to come up with it. And the second baseman makes a play. Wow, David Suarez ranged a long way. He dove a la Jim Edmonds to pop up like that. Arzano hits another one in that direction to right field. This one's a little bit deeper, and it's called over there by the right fielder this time, Adrian Diaz, and quickly there's 2 outs. Richard Piloto has 2 strikeouts, but he's managed to shut down this powerful Explorer lineup. And he's been very effective. And a couple walks. There's a foul ball strike to Robbie, the second baseman. Had a base hit his first time up, and he got walked. But with 2 outs, top of the 6th, nobody on. There's a couple in the one in the dirt, make it 1-1. Now that we have a chance, I want to talk to you about Coach's Corner, complete printing service, screen printing, embroidery, hats, uniforms, caps, you name it. They're located near the Tamiami Airport. Great turnaround time. Go see our friend Alex Diaz. One of the parents up here saying I didn't say his name right. That one's in the dirt. The count's going to be 3-1. The 2-2. It's going to fill up the count now. The payoff pitch. It's in the dirt. It's going to walk Robbie with 2 outs. At the beginning of the season, we had an interview with Coach Briggs, and he told us that his team earns everything. They don't get anything's given to them. They work hard, and they are getting everything that they deserve with a 5-0 lead on their cross-the-street rivals almost. Swing and a miss there. Here's the 0-1. It's in there for a strike taken. Piloto kicks, and the 0-2 just missed. Boy, that umpire wanted to say strike 3. He kind of lifted his hand a little bit. I don't know if he was twitching or what, but we'll do that one all over again. The 1-2 And that one must have missed by like half an inch. Coach Briggs thinks of it. That one's fouled back. Richard Piloto. He's been the story here today. Up high to fill the count. Payoff pitch swung on. We'll do it all over again. Couple grounders, but a lot of fly balls. Only 2 strikeouts. Payoff pitch is fouled off again. Gonna face Matter tomorrow. And I think that's a 6 p.m. start. 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. The head coach, Briggy, I think he's going to pull him with 2 runners on and a 5-0 lead. We'll be right back after this, and you're watching FSPN. Welcome back to FSPN's coverage of high school baseball, and we got a good one between the Explorers and the Patriots. Well, it's good if you're a Patriot fan or if you're a Columbus hater, because it's 5-0 in favor of the home team. Briggy's Patriots are taking it to Joe Weber's Explorers. 5-0. We have a change of pitcher. The freshman's in there now. Sebastian Blanco. It's a great game, an excellent game. He really pitched. Only 2 strikeouts, couple ground balls, 1 base on ball. Actually, make that 3 bases on balls, a few hits. But boy, he pitched a gem. And he got him to strike out, and that's all he needed. We're going to head now to the bottom of the 6th inning with the home team leading 5-0, and you're watching FSPN. Florida Christian Field for some spring 2025 high school baseball between Columbus and the Patriots. And if you're a Patriot fan, you're loving tonight. It's the Nike Invitational Tournament at your own home, and you're beating your down-the-street rival. I mean, you're whooping them up. 5-0 is a nice punch in the face. Five to 0. It's the bottom of the 6th inning. We have had some technical issues with our cameras here. The FSPN cameras haven't cooperated today. We'll do a better job tomorrow when Matter comes into town. And I'll tell you what, these Patriots are red hot. I wouldn't want to be the Matter Lions coming in here tomorrow in this snake pit, playing in here after losing 2. They lost to Belém, they lost to Columbus, and they come in here and lose to the Patriots tomorrow, boy. Humberto better do something over there. And there's a shot hit deep in the right center field. It's going back, and it's gone. There's a home run. And that's going to make it 6-0. Sebastian Rodriguez goes yard for the for the Florida Christian Patriots. After a nuclear bomb off the bat of Sebastian Rodriguez that rocked Westchester. That was a 7.5 on the earthquake stimp meter, and the fans went crazy. And it pulled the pitcher out of there, Johnny Perez. He was out of there quick. And now we have a new pitcher for these Columbus Explorers, a tall right-hander. We'll get you a name in just a second. He's going to bring up Ethan Jimenez with 2 outs. And the new pitcher has been very effective. He struck out 2 batters here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a foul ball. We're only 3 outs away from what I'm going to call an upset. I mean, when you have 12 committed players, that's right. Look at that scoreboard, 6-0, Patriot Field. Here's a look at Mario Magana Jr., the third baseman. Max Alvarez, another committed player. So with a 2-out walk to Jimenez, Plasencia comes up swinging at the first pitch, and he hits it foul. The new pitcher is Danny Castillo. There's a good look at Castillo with the runner on first. Two and one. That ball got away from him. He's going to cruise into second base. One hopper there to Arzano. Couldn't be handled. Some technical issues tonight with the cameras. We're going to do a better job tomorrow. There's another walk. With 2 outs. He's going to bring up Adrian Diaz. 2 Patriots are on base. Simmons is the pinch runner, the courtesy runner for Plasencia, the catcher. Ethan Jimenez is on second base. And the Patriots are looking to add more to the 6-0 Westchester whooping that's going on right here. Swing and a miss there. That one's in the dirt. Nice block over there by Arzano. Runner on second is Ethan Jimenez. The 2-2 to Diaz is taken for strike 3. The Patriots are going to leave 2. They get 1. We head to the top of the 6th, 7th inning and 3 outs, and we're 3 outs away from a victory for the home team. Welcome back to the Nike Invitational Tournament. First to the last game. Tomorrow will probably be the last game. We have the Explorers versus the home team that are up 6-0. Freshman Sebastian Blanco is facing the senior Mario Magana Jr. And he swung and missed at that one. Yeah, they say he has good stuff. There's a look at the scoreboard. I wasn't lying. There's an upset in the making. And that one's taken low. Wow. Blanco really wanted that one. There's a look at Blanco. Swing and a miss, and he got him for strike 3. Plasencia held on to it, and that's a huge strikeout. He's going to have to earn the victory here. Be a good player to bring in. Briggs likes the lefties. There's a look at Sebastian Blanco trying to shut down this powerful, committed Explorer lineup. There's a swing and a comebacker right at him. Oh, but he throws it away. Off-speed pitch for a strike. Boy, that showed a lot of confidence in that pitch. Flopping that one over as a first pitch strike. There's a foul ball, and quickly Blanco gets ahead of him. Here's the 0-2. Barely got a piece of it from the stretch. Diaz on second. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. A nice play there by Sanchez. He's got to eat it, though. And he'll keep runners in the corners with one out here. Batter Rene Ramirez. Here's a look at Ramirez as Plasencia goes through the signs. I'm sure Blanco wishes he had that throwback. You know, could have been gathered his feet. Maybe he didn't have his feet under him. See if the runner goes here and tries to create some chaos. Ball low. It's an easy take there. Well, you don't want to give these guys a chance. You don't want to give them any life. 3-0's in there for a strike. The lefty deals, and there's a strike. And boy, that fooled Ramirez, because Ramirez has turned his back completely. Great pitch there to fill up the count. And there's strike three swinging. Boy, this freshman really is something else. He's showing some emotion. And why not, man? You just struck out the fourth batter of one of the most powerful teams in Dade County. I'd be emotional too. Performance there, shutting a really powerful lineup. There's another strike. Max Alvarez, he homered yesterday against Matter. Takes low. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. The Patriots are just 1 out away from a huge victory. This would really catapult them, give them the confidence they need. There's a fastball taken for a strike. And now they're just 1 strike away from an upset. Freshman coming in and shutting the door. There's a ground ball, and that's going to get in the hole. They're going to score 1. There goes the shutout. Max Alvarez comes through with a base hit there. He's going to face the catcher now from the left side. He takes ball low. Patriots are only 1 ground ball away from the upset here. There's a look at the freshman. Flops a strike over to even the count or make it 2-1. 2 outs. Wow, didn't miss by much. Brings it to 3-1. There's a look at the catcher. There's a lazy fly ball foul to the left side. It's going to go out of play. Count's going to go full. Again, we're 1 strike away. Could end it right here. 3-2. Swung on a ground ball. Is over there to Sanchez. He goes to first, and yes, he got him. And that's going to be the ball game. The upset in the making. Florida Christian, Briggy's Patriots take it to their down the street rivals 6-2. And you're watching FSPN. Thanks everyone for joining us. We'll catch you back here tomorrow where it's Matter.